right, Biff, you sad sack. How do I get through this shit? I gotta do bad things, right? Bad things, bad things.
Look around yourself. Breathe in the fresh air. Enjoy the immaculate scenery and architecture. You are standing among the denizens of the most sociologically advanced city in the world. Hill Valley, a perfect place to live. Let's take a moment to look up at the city's centerpiece, the courthouse, with its ornate clock tower. Look closely. Do you see a silhouette behind the clock? That's our beloved first citizen, Emmett L. Brown.
God dang it.
Trailing away on new ideas to make Hill Valley
It looks like the guy on the restroom sign.
Day.
It's bullshit. I'm gonna break this damn sign. I'm gonna break it. I hate it. Push this thing until it breaks.
I can do this all day, kid.
So can I.
That's right. And I'm not taking it either. I'm not look at it and then not take it. You son of a. There's got to be something I can put in this stupid thing, man. Don't I have anything to put on here? What am I supposed to do with these, man? What do I do with these?
Oh, they look like parking tickets. Do I gotta pay a fine or something?
The original clock tower was dedicated in 1885.
I don't care. I don't care.
Started at 8 p.m. on September 5th that same year. The clock tower was once struck by a bolt of lightning on November 12, 1955, damaging the clock motion beyond conventional repair. During the downtown renovation project of
this is like.
1976, the damaged clock
How
was
can every
dismantled
damn thing in
and a
this
new
stupid
modern
park be about the clock tower? This
as
is the
a
worst.
window to
This is the
mayoral
worst
office.
tour ever.
Look up. You just might catch a silhouette pacing behind the glass. That's First Citizen Brown, pondering how to make your future better.
Good. I'm gonna throw a rock at it and smash him in the face. God dang it, man. I can't go anywhere. Stupid Biff. I can't go anywhere. What is this bullshit town? Can I punch Biff in the oh, maybe I can go over here. All right, let's get in here. Maybe I can get in this bullshit.
All Citizens Bank. I don't like the overuse of the word citizen in this timeline.
I can't go in? This is where the drunky town was. What about over here? Can I get in here?
Stemley's Staycations. The heck is a staycation?
Well, you never leave. That's what it says. Citizens reading of bullshit. Brown Industries.
E. Brown Industries, established in 1945, is the technological enterprise that makes Hill Valley what it is today. Whether it is electric cars running off the city power grid, E. Brown Industries also exports its ideas and technology to cities around the world. One such city is Singapore.
Holy shit, this thing doesn't ever shut up, you!
International sister city.
God dang it. I'm never pushing that stupid thing again. It's still talking. It's still talking. Oh, can I sneak in here?
Hill Valley Courthouse? How may I...
Look, I really need to see Citizen Brown. It's an emergency.
Are you on fire?
Of course not.
Yes.
Are you bleeding profusely
Yes,
on the pavement?
that too.
No,
Yep.
but it's a...
Then it's no emergency that couldn't wait for a scheduled appointment. Good day.
Not good day. Not good day, you. Well, what about these? What about these tickets? What do you think
It
of this?
says to keep this printout for my records.
Dang it! Hmm.
Soups and more. Wholesome soups, fresh vegetables, and soy-based imitation meats. Ugh.
Sounds
Good
terrible.
thing I'm not hungry. Free soy dog samples. Take one. I guess they ran out.
Hey, can't you read? Oh, it's you, McFly.
Leech?
Hey, my bad. I should have wrote the sign in Latin, just so you'd understand.
What sign?
Outway to Unchley. Now eat it, Bay, and let me catch some Z's.
Hey! You jerk. And I'll just go back here then. Aha! Jennifer! Leech and the... What the hell does that say? And the whoosh bags? I don't think he'd like that too much, Jennifer. I don't think he'd like that at all.
It's just another brick in the wall.
Oh, come on. Pink Floyd.
That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
Well, how am I supposed to do that, idiot? Huh.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to. Must be where Jen keeps her paints. Locked. Leech and the whoosh bags. I've never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz. I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline. Jennifer! Jen!
You got a problem?
What's the deal, Jennifer? You left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it?
Yes,
I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
Horrible.
Look, I don't know what you got against me in this timeline, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're
What?
talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Oh, barf?
You act like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
That's right.
Look, just because I let you tag along to a couple of concerts doesn't mean we're Romeo and Juliet.
Yes, it
I mean,
does. That's
sure,
exactly
you're
what
a
it
little
means.
Cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
No, I'm
Honor
not.
student.
And I'm into more interesting things. And guys.
Are you going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
So do you spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me. Unless you want this spray can up your...
No,
Up
listen.
my
you got
what?
me
How
wrong.
dare
I'm
you,
looking
Missy?
To, break a few rules myself.
You?
That's right.
Do you know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Yes.
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend. Oh, lighten up.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
This law against public kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest. That's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
Let's not and say we did.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
On
And
second thought,
then we can say we
maybe
didn't.
I don't
And
want
do
to
it.
know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get
Yes.
yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
So, Jennifer,
Uh-huh.
what do you think of me?
I don't.
Seriously, what have you got against me? I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular. Among a certain crowd.
What crowd?
Dorks.
Marty McFly a dork? It's impossible. He can't be a dork.
Okay, anyone who talks about himself in the
just the
third
name
person is a
McFly
dork.
should tell you all you need to know, Marty.
My mom and dad.
What about them?
Would you say they're normal?
By Hill Valley standards, yeah. In other words, they're warped beyond repair. Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
Are you going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
Hill Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
That's
I'm
right.
gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
That's a weird. What?
Citizen Brown is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
It won't be long before I see Citizen Brown.
Hey, can I come with you?
You
Sure.
wanna see Citizen Brown too?
Yeah. Maybe he can give me a heart when he gives you a brain.
Couldn't hurt to ask.
Look out, son!
Hey! What the hell?
Mom?
What the shit? Oh, give me this car.
Martin!
Oh, hey, Mom. So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Poof! Who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again.
What?
For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right. What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah, I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor?
No.
I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets ya. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
What the shit?
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
Shh. What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom. Ah! Dad.
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Hey, demerit? Hey, what for? Insufficiently polished.
Is this bastard the one giving me the demerits?
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Wow.
Come on, Dad. I need that guitar.
That's right.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because if you don't, I will smash it over your head.
A certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
I do.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
Another day in Hill Valley.
Greetings, programs. LeBrock 2.0. Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring.
Bunch of bullshit, if you ask me. What's this?
Nice. We didn't have a computer in the other timeline. Well, no joystick. That's lame.
Wishful citizen? Irony. What's that, officer? Move along.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
You know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
Interesting? What do you mean interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh, I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say?
What the hell?
That's a good boy.
Hey, Dad, we need to
Double
talk.
rations? Is this a prison?
What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But...
What?
Confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps
You
even the
don't
majority,
say.
actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well, you get the idea.
Sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved.
Give me the
Citizen
tapes,
Brown
you
won't
idiot!
Like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure.
Just give me
Not
the
to
tape,
mention the
you
displeasure of all
spineless
the folks on the
coward of
tapes.
nothingness.
Once they find out I
Even your
recorded
shirt
them,
is
no,
yellow,
I'm
you
not
yellow
letting these
belly
tapes out of my sight.
bastard!
It's too dangerous.
Give me the tapes! Your McDonald's shirt wearing. Give it to me!
It's about me.
I'm all ears.
I'm trying to understand why Jennifer broke up with me in this time.
It was your damn fault, wasn't
Are
it?
you still mooning over that girl? Forget her. She's bad news. Why, my surveillance cameras have caught her doing things that are completely against the Hill Valley Code.
I don't want to know.
Kissing boys. Sitting with boys in cars.
Oh,
I've kept
God.
quiet about it for her
I
father's
didn't
sake.
want to
But
hear
believe me,
that.
You're well rid of her.
Well, from certain things I've heard, I get the idea that people in this town regard Marty McFly as a
what?
nerd.
Jerk.
He said that?
That's right.
In so many words.
Just because a boy studies hard and gets straight A's and respects the rules and doesn't party or drink or stay out late and is perhaps a bit socially inept and obsessed with personal hygiene and prefers his rubber band collection
Stop. I really don't want to hear anymore.
I'm proud of you, son.
Of course you would be, because you're the damn one that made me this dork!
Is there anywhere you expect me to be, like, right now?
Well, I did expect you to be up at the lake until tomorrow with that Math-A-Magic competition, so...
Math-A-Magic? What the
Your
hell is that?
own right now.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest. Each of these monitors is connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official clearance, of course. I can switch between cameras with these buttons. There's also a VCR for each monitor. I keep a record of everything I see, so if I happen across something intriguing, I can keep it on file.
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
I don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Math-A-Magic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
What?
What the hell does that
I know,
mean?
it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute, we can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
It's about Mom. How'd she get to be such a mess? This isn't how she is in my perfect world.
You're right, it's a real puzzle. Because of course we both know Hill Valley is a perfect world, but for some peculiar
For idiots
reason,
like you,
the
it is.
harder I try to get her to conform to the rules, the more she slips up.
She's thinking about signing up for the Citizen Plus program.
Is she now?
You're not gonna let her go through with it, are you?
Well, from what I hear, it's a fairly drastic procedure which completely reshapes the subject's personality. On the other
Lobotomy.
hand, if Citizen Brown recommends it, it's gotta be a good thing.
No, I can't.
Don't you think Mom would be a little more relaxed if you gave her just a little bit of space?
Now, there's a fine suggestion. What would Hill Valley be like if people gave each other space? Why, we'd
Normal?
all be tempted to follow our own impulses, and there's no telling where that might lead.
Oh my God, we can't have that.
Something on your mind?
Yes, I hate you.
It's about someone we both know.
Yes?
Have you seen Biff lately?
Not since he went to the reconditioning center. Is he back among the living?
Depends on what you mean by living. He's really different from the way I remember him.
Lucky dog. In a way, it isn't fair that Hill Valley's biggest scofflaw should be the first to receive the benefits of the new Citizens Plus program. But I know I shouldn't be jealous.
What can you tell me about Edna?
Mrs. Citizen Brown? Oh, she's a wonderful woman. People just think of her as this sweet, self-effacing grandmotherly type.
Edna? Are we talking about the same?
But really, she's just as involved in running the town as her husband is.
David and Linda.
Have you heard from them?
No, I thought maybe you had.
Not in ages. As far as I know, he's still working for the big city newspaper, and she's still in that women's boarding house. I'll never understand why they decided to leave Hill Valley.
Have you ever spent time with Citizen Brown?
Well, of course I'm in the audience for every one of his public addresses.
One-on-one, I mean.
Oh, no. He'd never notice a common Sector L citizen like me.
Common
But I
Sector
dream
L
someday
citizen
he'll
dork, you
recognize
mean?
me for my public service, and maybe let me shake his hand.
Oh, God.
Something on your mind?
Hill Valley has a lot of rules.
And they
It
all suck.
certainly does, for our own good.
No.
Public kissing is illegal, right?
Ah, the old PDA law. Indeed it is. And what's more, violation carries a hefty load of demerits. But you know, it's a law people break with surprising regularity. Why, I could show you videotaped evidence.
How exactly
I don't
do
wanna
people
see it.
get other people to break it?
On second thought, perhaps I shouldn't show you the videotaped evidence.
Show me!
If I got caught with a contraband item, I'd get in a lot of trouble, right?
You certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits, depending on the item. But of course, you wouldn't be caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother I'm worried about.
Did you ever harbor a dangerous animal?
Aha! Couldn't if I wanted to. They've all been banned. But I did catch something very interesting on one of my monitors yesterday. Which one was it? Oh, yes! Does that look like a stray dog to you? Whatever it is,
Einstein.
Edna's Animal Patrol will make short work of it. Something on your mind?
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Creeping.
Right.
Peeping.